Well, time to look at your money. First, here's the weekly stock market recap. The S&P 500 up 0.5%, the Nasdaq up 1.6%, and the Dow Jones Industrial average down 0.3%. Well, with Halloween just a few weeks away, millions of Americans have already started decorating their front lawns and porches. But the seasonal rush for decorations, costumes, candy, and other supplies also provides a welcome boost for America's retailers. According to the National Retail Federation, Americans are expected to spend over $12 billion this Halloween season. And joining us is our financial expert, Mark Grevicheski with the Quad Cities Investment Group. Good morning.
Morning to you. Happy Monday. Great to see you again.
Yes. Now, don't scare us. What kind of trends are you seeing?
Well, despite, high inflation, high interest rates, and there's still kind of a cloudy outlook for the U.S. economy, the retail industry is still fairly optimistic for this year's Halloween season. This year, Americans are expected to spend a record high $12.2 billion on Halloween-related items, up 15.1% from last year. On average, Devin, each person will spend $108.24 on Halloween candy, costumes, and decorations. The top shopping destination for those Halloween items this year, discount stores. Now, specialty Halloween costume stores, very close second place. This year, 73% of Americans, a record high this year, Devin, will participate in some type of Halloween-related activity. This year, Americans will spend a gut-busting $3.6 billion on Halloween candy, and even more this year, $4.1 billion will be spent on Halloween costumes. Interestingly enough, though, Devin, within this $4.1 billion, Americans will spend about $700 million on costumes for their pets.
Oh, I was going to say, I know most kids are going to dress up as, a news anchor or financial expert.
Absolutely. Those are got to be the top two costumes.
Oh, no. Probably far from it, right? But no, what are those favorites?
Well, you're right. It's amazing how creative some people can be with their Halloween costumes. Not me, other people, but in a nationwide survey, Devin, for adults, the _1 costume this year will be a witch. _2, vampire, followed by Barbie. I guess Barbie is some kind of movie that I haven't seen, and in all likelihood, I probably won't see. For kids, the #1 costume this year, Devin, Spider-Man, followed by a princess and a ghost. Now, for pets, remember, Americans are going to spend about $700 million on costumes for their little fuzzy friends. The #1 costume is a pumpkin, followed by a hot dog and a bat. I don't know how you dress up a pet as a bat.
I was going to say, okay, so I was way off, but I don't know. David might like the hot dog. I think he's going to dress up as that, right? But, okay, we can't leave out the candy.
No, we can't.
So what's the best? What's the worst?
Okay. First off, in a nationwide survey, the most popular Halloween candy across the United States, and I was a little bit surprised by this, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, followed by M&M's. In Iowa, the #1 Halloween candy, also Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, but here in Illinois, the most popular Halloween candy is actually Sour Patch Kids. Now, as for the least favorite, this here is a nationwide ranking, Devin, #1 through #10 of the worst Halloween candies one can possibly receive. Now, as for #1 through #4, Circus Peanuts, candy corn, Necco wafers, peanut butter kisses. I think we can all agree these are indeed the very, very worst of the worst and should never be given out on Halloween. But, look, Tootsie Rolls, bit of honey. I would say Smarties.
Yeah.
I don't see how those make the list. Come on. Tootsie Rolls. Who doesn't like a Tootsie
yeah,
Roll?
that's the good old fashioned.
It's very delicious.
I'm going to have to call Superman, whoever did this survey. Oh, that's too bad. All right. Well, thank you, Mark. And hopefully, yes, these are just a great segment as far as the candy. Now you're making us really hungry, though.
Great to see you again.
May not be good for my breakfast appetite. All right. Here's what's ahead on GMA.